Am I insane? Yes, we knew that. Am I gonna go crazy in the next 2 weeks? Yes, but we also kind of assumed that. What is going to cause all of this emotional distress and like possibly panic attacks? Well, let me tell you. This project. I mean, that's a better idea of what we're doing. I've known for months that I've been wanting to enter this art competition where basically you research things in a Renaissance medieval context and then you like display the things that you've learned. Hi, my name is Marty. I'm obsessed with Italian Renaissance fashion, especially Florentine fashion in the era of the Medicis. Because they were like the Florentine oligarchs for a very long time and a very problematic group of people that like were really good at marketing. But that is not the point. The point is, I have 2 weeks to finish this display, and to do it, I want to make miniature versions of the 5 distinct fashion shifts in Florence from 1480 to 1600. I'm just throwing this out there, like first and foremost, something that was really important to me in this project is that I got a diverse cast of dolls because historical costuming is for everyone, and if like I can't represent that any chance that I have the opportunity to, I'm really doing a disservice to like the entire community. Anyway, this fabulous lady is going to be purple. She's going to be a 1480s dress, which is going to need like a dress and an overdress, which is why there's 2 colors here. This girl is basically me. She is going to be 1500s. Unless I swap out me and this one and put me in this dress, I don't know yet. Miss Bianca is going to be in 1520, 1530-ish. Alessandro Medici was black. Like, you look at all of his portraiture and he was black. And that was the time period when when did Pietro die? It went Pietro, Alessandro, Cosimo, and I'm pretty sure Pietro was in the 1530s because that was like not common in history. I definitely wanted to make the doll for that time period represent Alessandro. This girl is already done. Like I said, she just needs her overdress. This is 1540. And then she is going to be 1560 when they got into more of the doublet style, which is why she also has 2 different colors. I think this one will be the underdress and sleeves, and this will be the overdress. Okay, so I did some work over the weekend, and I got all of the patterns done, and I started on the embroidery for the 1480s look. The entire underdress is going to be embroidered. It's gonna kill me, it's gonna hurt. This dress is probably gonna be the one that's gonna take the longest, but I figured to make myself feel better and like I am on track, I'm gonna start on things that are gonna take less time today. And for some reason in my head, that means starting the 1560s look. Mostly because I think I can sew that entire thing by machine except for the finishing work. Okay, so it needs a good press, but I have most of the hems on this overdress done. I just need to hem the bottom. I'm thinking I'm gonna put spangles on this overdress to give it a little bit of sparkle. I do have a tutorial on this overdress that I made a while ago, a couple years ago. I feel like I explained how I did it and cut everything out and sewed it pretty nicely, and I basically just repeated that process for this dress. So I will make sure that there's a link down below for that if you are so interested. So I got her overdress done, and then the embroidery on the front 2 panels done. I think I want to add some green in, but I need to go to the store to look. And that has literally been my day. So I'll give you guys another update tomorrow. Good morning. I am waffling between doing the 1500s dress and the 1560s dress. I think it'll come down to, do I want to work with yellow or do I want to work with green? I think I'm gonna go green because I want to use the light green for the accent sleeves on the yellow. Yeah, so let's work on the 1560s today. Okay, so I have the bodice done. Question is, do I put guards on? I'm leaning towards yes because I don't want to do things halfway, even though that the bodice of this is never going to be seen. So I think I'm going to do that real quick. Nope. Oh, I want to, okay. I hate my life. Kind of, not really. I'm gonna hand sew the guards on later. That's gonna be the order of operations. We are gonna get this done. I cannot explain to you the brain process that just happened in my head. Sorry. I got the minty underdress for the 1560s look done. I got her sleeves done. So like, all things considered, that dress is over halfway done. I just need to make the doublety dress thing. I also want to give her a partlet, but that's more of a stretch goal. It's not like a this needs to happen right now goal. Oh, all of the doll stands also came in, which makes me super excited because I can like line them up in their proper order, and it's great. So because I'm using this electric machine to sew all of them because it has a back stitch, I can line all of the dolls up on the treadle. And look at them! They're looking so good! I still have a lot of embroidery left to do on the 1480s, so I'm going to spend my evening doing that. Hopefully I will get the back panel done and at least the sleeves drawn out. That is my goal for this evening. We'll see. I have also decided that for the 1540s, as a stretch goal, I'm going to see if I can make an entirely new look. I'm not sold on that burgundy being complementary in the color palette. The thought is I still have some silver velvet left over from when I made Artemis, and so if I have time, I would love to make a silver velvet dress with white guards because I think that would be a really pretty neutral, and then make a hot pink loose gown to go over top of it because I feel like that would match the girls. Good morning. We are 11 days away, and I think I want to make the, I think I want to make Miss Bianca's dress today. Oh, why does this have me so stressed? I am at the point where I realized two things. One, I should have started this project sooner. Two, I think I miscounted my days. 9 days. I have 9 days until this needs to be done. So I don't know if I want to do the 1530 sleeves or finish the 1560s dress. The other thoughts that I have is for the 1480 girl, just making a quick dress for her to wear for the event, and then finishing the embroidery at my leisure afterwards. If I can get enough done so that way I have time for styling, these girls are gonna be to the nines. If I can get what's in my head to work, it's gonna be amazing. But I have a lot of work left to do. I mean, I've done a lot in like the 3 days I've been working. That's a lot of work for 3 days. I feel like to say that my entire body hurts at this point would be an understatement. Like, when I'm done with all these girls, I'm gonna go lay down. That's a lie. I'm not probably gonna finish them all the day before the event, which I'm gonna stay up late because I'm picking my mom up from the airport. We're gonna have a fantastic day at the event. I'm gonna crash on Sunday so hard. Do you want to see? I've been forgetting to update you guys, so do you want to see what I've done? Of course you want to see what I've done. Was Miss Bianca done? Maybe. I don't remember. I have definitely finished the 1500s girl. She still needs a name. I started on my stretch goal for 1540. She's getting a blushy pink underdress and then a fuchsia hot pink overdress to like match the color palette better. And then these little sleeves took as long as like the rest of this dress. I am about to go crawl into bed and start knitting socks that match all of those dresses because I really like the idea of like the monochromatic looks I have going on. I mean, the 1500 dress has like the contrasty sleeves, but I feel like they're still like in that monochromatic yellow tan thing. Anyway. I still have a lot of embroidery left to do on the 1480, So if worst case scenario, I will make her a substitute dress for the event. Look, I'm not saying that it was a mistake to only give myself 2 weeks to do this, but we are currently at the end of April. It is almost May, and we have snowfall, and it's sticking. So I'm gonna consider that like hell just froze over, and it agrees that I am in this cold, hellish hellscape. Yeah, I managed to do something to my shoulder over the weekend. I am in a lot of pain, and I still have a lot of work to do. I will probably be taking pills. I got everything I needed to make myself a wheat bag, so I will be putting heat on it because that seems to help. And I'm gonna do my best not to move my shoulder while also completing everything. I have 2 dresses left to make. I got fabric to make the temporary dress for $15.80. I got ribbon to decorate the overdress for $15.40. And I got chocolate because I needed chocolate. Once I have the dresses done, I am going to style all of their hair. And then once their hair is styled, everything after that I'm gonna consider bonus. If someone wants to lift up their skirts and say that they all have bare feet, that's their prerogative. That's not a terribly weird comment. Last time I displayed the dolls, there were people that like checked all the layers and did lift their skirts, so things you do to dolls that you would not do to humans. Okay, the wheat bag has been made, it has been heated, it is going to sit on my shoulder like a parrot today, mostly to remind myself not to move my shoulder, mostly to like soothe all the muscles around it. Anyway, it already feels really nice. Okay, so things I got done today. I finished the second pair of socks. At some point, all of the dolls are going to get knitted socks. I have one black pair, but I want to replace them all with the colorful ones because I really like how they're all kind of monochromatic. I have done most of the overdress for $15.40. My goal for the rest of the night is to get that overdress done. Once that is done, all of the clothing items, the sewn clothing items will be done, and I just have the socks and the shoes that'll be left to fabricate. We are now 2 days away from Verona A&S. I have my competition project to the point where I feel comfortable showing it. But I will like throw up a picture right here of what all the girls currently look like. I will be remaking the 1540 sleeves. 1530 is gonna get a new headdress when I figure out how to do that, because I'm not happy with how that looks, but it's good enough. What I am most excited about is that these dolls can now be used as a teaching tool. So I have one more big project that I want to do, and then I have all the class material that I want for these classes that I want to start teaching. I'm trying to eat my breakfast. Bad call. Anyway, I had a really good time at the event. I had a lot of fun showing off the dolls. I love seeing other people's reactions to them. It was great. This is a project that I've been like casually researching for the past decade. So to suddenly see it come to life in one form or another has been really fun. I also took all of the dolls to an event the weekend after that was specifically designed to like give you feedback and encouragement on your project, which was also a lot of fun. I loved it when the people sat down and was like, what do you want to get out of today? Because I'm just like, I just want to have a good experience and show off. And then that led to us like geeking and talking about the dolls and how clothing transitioned and my limited knowledge of how power transitioned and how that semi-affected the clothing. And it made me really excited to kind of go from a casual researcher to more of a deep dive. I don't think I'm quite at the point where I have time to deep dive into this research, but there's that. Anyway, I will throw up pictures of both events if I can find them. I know I have one. But yeah, that's my doll project. I will Like I said before, I will be doing small upgrades and adjustments as I do more research, and I'll definitely include them in the vlogs. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you guys later. Bye, friends. Because this pomegranate dress will not be the last dress I make. Did I have a panic attack while cutting and trying to figure out everything? Yes. I am actively using 3 tools. The eyelets are done. I was fine until I turned my camera on.